Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, I've got a very special end of the year message for you today. And this is a message that is coming from your guides, your gods, your angels, and your ancestors. As we are closing out 2025 and moving into 2026, this is a message that your soul needs to hear, a message your soul is being called to carry into the new year. So let's pull some cards and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you near the end of the year. So I wanted to first start with a healing message for you. So this healing message comes with a spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. So we're getting own your potency. You're being called to own your potency. Sagittarius, we've got a donkey. Have you seen one? If you have recently, this is a confirmation, this is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen and you're going to see one. All right, so we've got the number 46 on this card. This is a number that might be showing up in your life, confirming that you are connected to this reading today. So your message is, don't make yourself smaller than you are. Value and embrace your strengths. So once again, don't make yourself smaller than you are, Sagittarius. Value and embrace your strengths. Now, I've got an affirmation for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I am a powerful creator. I am a powerful creator. So look at that. So that is your healing message through the donkey here. I feel you might be seeing a donkey on PJs. Maybe it is a rocking donkey. It looks like a horse. This is what I'm getting here. This could be a pony, right? So yeah, that's how it's coming through for you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else Spirit wants to share. So we have the Page of Swords. This feels like a realization, an aha moment, something clicking for you and the doors opening up. This is a higher perspective. This is an expansion in your consciousness and you're about to step in to unfamiliar territory with this. This is a good thing, right? So it's coming in with a lot of good news. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the Page of Swords. So next we have the Seven of Swords. All right, so as you step through this Page of Swords energy, this realization comes in. I feel this is going to drop. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do is to work on releasing and letting go of any kind of heavy emotional baggage you have been carrying. Thinking about something that creates a lot of pain within you. Okay, this is an out of alignment energy. So they're bringing this into your awareness so you can choose to work on releasing and letting it go and reconnecting with yourself. So Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. Double pages here. So this is just confirming to me that some of you might be thinking something and then feeling it. And perhaps whatever this is a new experience you're having in your life. And perhaps it's because there's something old that is resurfacing and shaking you up a little bit. Okay, so stay strong, stay grounded, know that Spirit is there guiding you and protecting you. Okay, there's something new beginning, something that is unfolding for you. And they want you to know it's absolutely beautiful. It is abundant and it is prosperous. There's a lot of love here as well. This is going to make your heart sing when you start to experience it if you're not already. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, Sagittarius, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got more numbers coming through these cards. We've got double 11, So you may have been seeing the number 1111 a lot recently. This is connecting you to this reading, okay? So also the number 7. All right, 7-Eleven. Maybe you've seen a 7-Eleven recently as well. Maybe you've gone into one. These numbers are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to the energy and to this message. And you being here in this specific reading today is not by chance. It's not a coincidence. It's not something random that is happening to you. It's a synchronicity, one of many you are going to experience. Okay, so trust that you're here for a purpose and a reason today. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, so your soul's on a journey here, Sagittarius, and what's happening is I'm feeling that there's a cycle. This may be a 7-year cycle or an 11-year cycle or something in between. But what's happening here is the cycle is now coming to an end. And Spirit wants you to bid your farewell here. You know, take the time you need to mourn this old life, right? This old self, because you're becoming someone new. There's a new identity you are stepping into that is going to be leading you in 2026. So they want you to actively participate in the releasing of this 7 of Swords, right? So this is an idea. This is in your mind, this Page of Swords. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do here is to adopt a beginner's mindset, to clear some of the thoughts that you've been thinking already, right? It's like, okay, we've been thinking those now. Let's let go of them. Let's not focus on them, because what's being reflected to us, the result of our experience, is directly tied to our energy, which sometimes stems from our thoughts. So are you stressed about something, worried about something, Sagittarius? Is there something that is creating anxiety within you? Is it in your mind that you're thinking about? Does it have to do with the future or the past? Like, whatever this is, it's time for you to work on releasing it and letting it go. Whatever this is, it has to stay in 2025. Not that you have to release it in an instant, because it's not that easy to release. It's just you have to work every single day to implement some sort of a practice, something that you do, that you create a new habit or a new way of thinking around this, right? So for some of you, I'm seeing you being born into this world up until now, as you're here in this reading. You've picked up a lot because of the experiences you've had. You know, each experience you have for real, like, gone through them, like, firsthand. That's the word I'm looking for, firsthand. You've gone through those experiences. No one's gone through them. You did. So you know what it's like, what it feels like, right? So how are you choosing to carry all of that with you? Especially if you look back and you see some of the things that you've carried. So everything that you have gone through, Sagittarius, there's a purpose and a reason. It's a part of your soul's evolution, right? Each experience you have, you are learning, you are growing, you are absorbing information and knowledge, and your soul evolves through this. You know, it is taking you somewhere. Like, some of you have already reached this point. You have broken through that threshold. You have let go of this. I'm talking about the 7 of Swords, not the Page of Swords. Right here is this, you know, mental cage. You know, feeling trapped in those thoughts that swirl around, and sometimes you feel you don't even have control over them, right? They're kind of running wild. So there's an opportunity right now for you to center, ground, reconnect with you, and work on letting these go by showing up in your daily life and working on releasing them and letting them go. And there's a discovery period here as well on what that is for you, what that practice is, because not everyone is the same. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. So there's an exploration period here. So there's a lot of new things that are coming into your life through these double pages today. Sagittarius, 2026 is going to be an adventure for you. Okay, and Spirit doesn't want you to carry these things in that are an old version of you. You're now stepping into a new light, a new you. And you know, if you're here today, like you have been feeling this within yourself, even though you may be at a point where you're already in the light, you're feeling the abundance, there's more coming in. And you've been feeling this for, I feel, the last few weeks, like something is happening, something is churning, and it feels like light. It doesn't feel like darkness. And maybe there have been emotional periods in your life recently of releasing and letting go of that heaviness, right? So yeah, I'm getting a churning of emotions through this, a lot of different things that are popping up through the Seven of Swords. And it's a spiritual experience. Some of you may feel right now in your life you might be disconnected from things, or not feeling like this is a life you want to live, like this is not where you would like to be, like there's something else that is calling you. That is that light that's coming in. And yes, there is something else that is calling you, and they want you to hear that call. Sagittarius, so this month of December for you, as we near the end of the year, I feel you are spiritually going to experience a shift within yourself, right? And you're going to come to a place where perhaps you're thinking about maybe seeing a professional to help realign you, or taking a course, or perhaps you're thinking about watching a 2-hour podcast where they're talking about this, or you've done that and it's opened you up to thinking about doing this self-development, self-work, this inner healing. Okay, so this is what the Page of Swords is. This is you stepping into your world and doing things differently. And, you know, this is a beginner energy. This is what I'm getting here. Not that you're a beginner, but you're beginning something new. And maybe this is a new habit. You're showing up in your world with a new habit. You know, procrastination, doubt, overthinking, all these things that keep us trapped in that mental cage. You're no longer going to be trapped there. This is what they're letting you know. You are no longer going to be trapped. So whatever experiences you are having right now are a part of this releasing and letting go of that mental trap, those old stories, those narratives that don't fit who you are, and even the people, the words, right? The opinions, the judgment, all of that, they don't have power over you. So you're stepping into your world, reclaiming your power and walking in that energy, wielding it, right? So this is what's happening here through these page cards. And here it's your mind. You want to keep your mind clear. So having some sort of meditation practice daily. Exercise for me is becoming my new meditative practice for 2026. It's shifted. It's still music, but it's shifting into exercise and music, movement, right? So I'm getting an idea, something that is inspiring you or motivating you. And if you feel that that's not what you're feeling and you'd like to feel inspired and motivated, try music. Like, I use music for everything. It takes me to a completely different world. Like, it changes the whole vibe, the energy in the room. And you're like, I like to listen to bump and beats. You know, I listen to the dark Arabic house bass instrumentals on YouTube. They're like an hour long, but I put them on in the background. I love them. And, you know, I'm doing my thumbnails for my videos when I'm listening to that music, and it really helps, right? So it gets you in that flow, in that zone. So the Page of Swords is coming in as a zone for you. It's a zone that opens up because you have cultivated it, right? And it's that exploration of finding it, not being afraid to go out and explore and find something that works for you. This is that Page of Swords energy. Feel into what makes you feel good. Remember that your physical body, your emotions are signals that your body is giving to your spirit through the feelings and the sensations that you have. And I believe that sometimes what we do is we disconnect from this because we're floating around in the noise of the world, carrying all of this noise, thinking that that's the truth for us when it's not. Right? So this person is only carrying one solid truth, not a bunch of them. And this is something that's obvious. Like, you know, maybe it's not you that's carrying this energy, it's someone else, and you're seeing it very clearly, right? Someone's seeing this very clearly. Maybe you're carrying something and someone is seeing it very clearly and, you know, sharing this information with you. Perhaps you're reacting to it because you don't like what it is that you're hearing. You know, perhaps this is denial. This is like a secret. It's hidden. Not many people see it, but you see it through the reaction, right? So maybe people don't know what it is, but there's definitely something brewing there. So yeah, that's a very strong energy for you, Sagittarius. So Spirit is encouraging you to create a channel and outlet for this, so that way you can express it in a way that, you know, is uplifting, is abundant, is creative, right? This is what the Page of Swords is, this new channel. It's also your connection to Spirit, intuitive downloads. You're going to be experiencing these, and especially at night. You might have been experiencing a lot of dreams, like, you know, where you have 2, 3, 4 dreams in one night. I feel some of you are having those kinds of dreams, or you're in the same dream, and it doesn't matter how many times a night you wake up, you go back into the exact same dream, and you're having a few of these kinds of experiences. And perhaps they're leaving you feeling a certain way when you wake up and you move through your day. So your emotions, your feelings are letting you know something. There's something off, something out of alignment. So it's about coming back to yourself to see, okay, where is this stemming from? And this is not like a big ordeal. It doesn't have to be something that is dramatic, where it takes up a lot of your time and energy. It's just awareness, right? That's what's happening here, is awareness, clarity. And, you know, once you have that, Sagittarius, once you have that clarity to understand yourself, you know, why you might be reacting to something. Is it something that you're holding on to, a belief or some sort of a truth? Like, there's an illusion here that is quickly breaking, and you're freeing yourself from it. So yeah, this 2025 for you has been the year of the snake, where you've been shedding a lot and releasing and letting go. And there's almost like this familiarity attached to that experience, and comfort there. But they don't want you to let that keep you there, right? There's again, these swords are very heavy. And you've been going a long time with these, so your body is communicating to you. So for some of you, this is manifesting as something physical, like a body ache or something that is happening to your physical body. This weight, this mental weight, it's manifesting on your physical body. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. Please go see a medical professional, especially if you're feeling something going on with your physical body. Okay, your body has been blessed to you when you came into this earth, your spirit in human form. And we are responsible for this physical body here, this vessel. This vessel creates everything that we want to experience here on earth, so you have to take care of it. And you are your top priority right now, Sagittarius. So if you feel that it's your physical body that you have to tend to, you've been carrying a lot of weight and you want to work on releasing it, that is your priority. This is where you want to focus, because through your physical body, you'll create everything else, right? So I feel for some of you, it's time to listen to your body. There's an offering, a lot of good news and good luck coming into your life. I'm seeing a lot of abundance. It is an unfamiliar energy, so Spirit wants you to stay open and know that you are deserving and worthy of everything that is already happening in your life, and the more that is to come. 2026 is going to be the best year for you, Sagittarius, I'm telling you. Like, this is past, right? So there is a spiritual awakening that is happening for some of you, and you are stepping into this identity. It's always been your identity. It's just you're finally stepping in, you're releasing the layers and the masks that you have been carrying, you know, whether it was fight or flight, survival, protection, whatever it is, you know, whatever these masks or whatever these layers were you were wearing, you don't have to wear them now in 2026. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail this year, because these are strengths. This is how you learn. You have to go through the process. You have to adjust to these new energies. And 2026 is bringing a completely different energy into our lives. And you are part of the collective, a rare few that are rising in frequency and vibration. This collective consciousness, you are rising in that. And I feel that there's a familiar energy around someone that complements you really well, right? Someone who's maybe already in your life or is about to enter your life. This could be a really good friendship. This could be a spouse, a partner. Like, this could be romantic, but I'm getting a really good friend, right? Where I feel you have been together for lifetimes. They feel familiar. They feel like home. Who is this in your life that they're already there? And who feels this energy getting closer? Because it's definitely going to enter your life soon. But you can't carry this and block it out, because this is a big energy that will block this out. So we have to release, let go. Let's not carry those stories. You know, sometimes we're on autopilot and we don't even realize that we're focusing on a thought. We got, you know, what, sometimes I've even gone to bed where I've been stressed about something and it's whirling around in my head. And then I catch myself because it's now 1 a.m. and I haven't fallen asleep yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually keeping me up at night. It keeps swirling around. So what works for me is breathing exercises. I use the 4-7-8 method or the box breathing method. I'll try both, and whatever works. I get a really good night's sleep after. But I had to try different things to find that that worked for me and that was right for me. So they're encouraging you to go out and explore. Don't be afraid, because you're going to discover something. And these are blessings and miracles. Like, there's a lot that is happening in this free, open energy you're stepping into in 2026. All right. And we're going to go ahead and pull a Angels and Ancestors card. All right, so know that your angels and ancestors are guiding you at this time as you're ending this year off and stepping into the new year. You're so supported. So we've got the Hermit, retreat and recharge. Retreat and recharge anytime you're feeling overwhelmed. And you might be resonating with the image today. So we got a hermit here. He's in his cave meditating. So let's see what the Hermit wants to share. All right, so Sagittarius, take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within. And if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside of you. So quietude within your own self is encouraged. So the cross-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditative practice. The Sri Yantra symbol behind him represents a union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. So you have been working hard and giving all to your current situation, and it may be becoming draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you're working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. So that is your message from the Hermit. Any kind of Hermit energy or theme in your life, know this is your angels and ancestors that are coming through. So let's close your reading, seal it with an angel number today. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting 5959, open the door and walk in. These are the pages, the doors opening for you. So you have the courage to move forward. There's free access here. As you step into this energy, you're going to find your way because you're guided and you have a lot of power and you're being given permission to intervene in something. So look at that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.